Although I look like Sandra today, the blonde hair and everything. Moments ago, a DoorDasher making her first ever delivery to the White House. Sharon Simmons from Arkansas making her order complete at the doors of the Oval Office on the South Lawn, marking 1 year of President Trump's no tax on tips policy. Let's watch how it all unfolds.
McDonald's.
Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you. I have your DoorDash order for you, Mr. President.
That's very nice. Look at this. This doesn't look staged, does it?
They're all your favorites.
That's good. These are good. DoorDash is doing a good job.
We are now joined by Sharon Simmons, who just made that remarkable delivery. I got to say, I'm really impressed that you got that all the way up from the McDonald's in Arkansas and it was still warm and you delivered it to the president. What was that moment like for you out there on the colonnade, knocking on the outside door of the Oval Office? Must have been something.
It was pretty surreal. I personally have never been to Washington, D.C., so it was, this is very memorable.
Sharon, we'd love to know more. Welcome to you, by the way. This is Sandra in New York. We'd love to know more about your story because there are so many folks at home who are thinking, you know, I'm doing the same thing, trying to make ends meet. So you started delivering in 2022. I believe the president said you've made 14,000 deliveries since then. What was the economic conditions for which you decided to do this?
Well, to be quite honest with you, I decided to do it at the time back in 2022 because, you know, it kind of gave me the freedom. Working for DoorDash gives you a lot of freedom because, you know, I don't really answer to anybody. If I need time off, I can take time off. And I really enjoyed that. You know, during that time, I could work out in the yard and, you know, different things that I needed to do. So I just really enjoyed it. And my parents raised me to basically be able to work really hard on my own and, you know, not necessarily need a boss.
That's great. You know, what a message to young people of America these days as well. So how much does this no tax on tips mean to you? I mean, I don't know what the structure of payment is there at DoorDash, how much you get in salary per delivery, and then how much of your income is tips. Can you kind of break it down to us and tell us what this no tax on tips really means for you?
Well, what this really means for me is, you know, as they said last year, my husband, he was diagnosed with stage 3 cancer.
Oh,
and
sorry.
During that time, you know, I was able to take some time and take him to his appointments and, you know, be there with him. But, you know, as you know, going through treatment, even with insurance, you kind of break the bank. And, you know, we pretty much went through our savings. And so when I found out about the no tax on tips, I was like, this is incredible because this, you know, it's not going to replace my life savings, but it's going to help certainly with future doctor's appointments and future things that, you know, we have going on.
Sure. How much would, oh, go ahead, sorry.
It means a lot.
How much would you say it has saved you?
Well, you know, over half of my my amount that I earned last year were tips. And so that is an incredible amount. So, you know, I mean, if you really want to break down the numbers, I probably saved probably $3,000 to $4,000 with not having to pay.
Well, I wanted to ask how you wound up here in Washington, D.C., because obviously the president didn't place his order at the McDonald's in Little Rock. How did they choose you to come up here?
Well, I spoke last year at a congressional hearing in Las Vegas because at the time that's where my husband and I lived. And, you know, it was just an awesome opportunity given to me by DoorDash. They are a wonderful company that I enjoy working for. And everybody that I've dealt with, you know, has gone above and beyond, you know, certainly while we've been here. And, you know, if I need something from them, I just call them and they've got my back. And they just called after doing that and asked me, hey, would you be interested in doing this? And I said, Sure.
Wow.
Well, Sharon, I know we were pleasantly surprised to see that President Trump actually had a few bucks in his pocket to tip you when you came to the White House.
Yeah. Yeah, he took good care of me.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Would
nice.
would it be rude to ask what the tip was?
Well, I don't talk money.
I gotcha.
Very good, Sharon. Well, obviously, you are a good spokesperson for the company and somebody who's directly benefiting from no tax on tips. Thanks for sharing your story.
Definitely, definitely. I appreciate it. And just know that there are plenty of other Dashers out there that are probably in the same boat. So, just remember all of them in prayer and that, everything goes well for everybody. Thank you.
Sometimes when my wife and I are working, the kids will order DoorDash. And we're like, well, why don't you get on your bicycle and ride to the place and pick it up? But, after hearing your story, I think we got a firm endorsement here of DoorDash.
Our best to your husband,
We'll
Sharon.
let him off the hook.
All right.
Yes,
Thank
indeed.
you.
Thanks for
Thank
joining us,
you.
Sharon. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.